managed to get any closer to safety. Real Madrid, meanwhile, level on points with La Liga leaders Barcelona at the start of the round. Now 3 points back. Well, we do have a game in hand. And it's a bit of showmanship from Deportivo as it's rolled back to the Brazilian Sydney. Alongside Ray Hudson, I'm Andres Cordero. Thanks for joining us for match day 34 in La Liga. That's
good
Isco.
ball.
Morata.
He's in.
Opening for Morata. Morata!
As
Real Madrid wastes no time. It's Deportivo 0, Merengues 1.
Bullseye within a minute. This one is rasped past Herman Lux, and what a dream start. A goal is a dream with a deadline, and they don't take much time. Real Madrid roll out of the traps like greyhounds with rockets stuck in a sensitive place. Danilo slots it through. It's a brilliant turn from the bearded, bandy-legged little beauty. He puts it on a tight angle, but look at the precision here, Andres. This is wonderful by Danilo. He asks a question of Isco, can you? He says, you're darn tootin'. Morata finished this one off, and he flamed through as it passed. Herman Lux. Porto just grasping it flies as he sees this one come at him as a blur, and it's ricocheted in off of his hand. 1-0.
Getafe youth system.
And Matteo
Also spent a couple of seasons at Madrid Castilla. Made 2 appearances for the Real Madrid team. One in La Liga, one in the Copa.
On the right, beautiful.
Lucas Vazquez.
And again.
Square ball in. James stabs at it with his left. It's 2-0 to Madrid.
Surgical football from the Merengues. Basically asking Deportivo La Coruña, do you want to dance or do you just want to watch? Because we'll go tiptoeing through you tulips. This is beautiful football again, and it's the ex-Envigado man. That's the thunder at the end. Matteo. How do I love thee, Matteo? Kovacic with his beautiful owl's neck and a beautiful angled pass here from James. Asks for it back, and it's a beautiful delivery and outside of the foot. Vazquez puts it on a red carpet, but look at the subtlety from the Colombian. This is a beautiful goal, engineered way back from Mateo Kovacic, and the Colombiano strikes number 2. Wasn't too far behind the first, Andres. When was the second one scored?
14th minute.
Yeah, they've stopped it, and they've started to come out the shell a lot more now, the blue and whites.
Juan Fran's
Good
cross.
ball.
It's going to fall inside of the 6. Settled by Kakuta. Blasted wide, and it's Andone, who's half the deficit for Depor.
Well, he gets a good deal of Lady Luck batting her eyelashes at him. This is a serious love affair going on here, but it started with good possession. It's a absolutely magnificent searching pass over the top. It finds the white man with space. Marcelo gets a bloop on it, and this is where they get a little fortunate. Is it a cross? Is it a hit? Is it a pass? I think it's a strike at goal, but it doesn't matter. It ends up at the feet of Florin, and the Romanian international triggers it home to bring this goal.
They're trying to thread the needle to find Asensio, but there was Juan Fran. Given back, taken back by Isco. Quick feet. Options to either side. It's Isco. Stays on his feet. Stays in possession.
Magic.
Finds Marcelo. There's options in the area. Marcelo squared in. Lucas Vazquez! And there's a third for Real Madrid. It's Lucas pouncing on the loose ball. Deportivo 1, Real Madrid 3.
It's all about Isco, though. The player whose name begins with an exclamation point. That man there, astonishing, and they know where their bread is buttered at the hands of Isco. Look at this beautiful run. Quicker feet, quicker legs than a combine harvester. He's twisting and turning like a drunk snake, and he's keeping possession. He feeds Marcelo. It comes across again. Sitting, he cannot get it out of dodge. But look at this master craftsman of the ball. He bewitches the ball. He casts a spell over it brilliantly, Isco. And Vazquez is basically a mop-up man. Here's your sketches of Spain, Miles Davis. This jazz player of a footballer. This brilliant artisan sets up Marcelo, who pulls it back. Sydney cannot get it away. Absolutely amazing from Kovacic.
Rivas is taken down. No indication from the referee. Now Isco, advantage given.
Oh, he's onside.
Morata, Titon off his line. Morata, a gaping goal. Morata squares it in for James. James! It's 4 to Real Madrid. Goals in back-to-back games for the Colombian. James has his second of the match, and Real Madrid's fourth.
Again, it's blue ribbon football from Real Madrid. It goes all the way back to Mateo Kovacic. You people with your fancy machines, go back and take a look, because it wasn't just the ex-Envigado man. There was a lot of beautiful football played. Arribas thinks he's got an axe to grind for something, but his team were just dishevelled. Here's this wonderful run from Isco. Hocus pocus. The offside is not called because he's not the man that was offside. And it's a good decision in the end. The flag stays down, and then Alvaro Morata looks it, puts it on a silver plate for the Colombiano, and no missing here from the number 10. James just pushes it home. Good observation, good recognition, and it's easy at the end, but wonderful build-up. It was incessant pressure towards James.
Kovacic has won it back.
The construction of it's been looked at with not just impacting players, but young players with the best years ahead of them, including this guy.
Lucas. Isco!
Isco goes disco! Amazing again! Beautiful football from Real Madrid, stripping apart Deportivo La Coruña and leaving them with their knickers down. Right, left and centre. The Madridistas going full worship mode. And how many times have we seen these ones coughed up, spilled, missed? Not this guy. Wonderful play, again, bad defending all over the park, but Vasquez shakes and shimmies beautifully, and that is not an easy tuck away. This one's got to be, look at it, he reads every bounce, the first bounce, the second bounce, and then he's still razor shot. Bags of talent in this kid.
Dominican-born. Casemiro from distance. Casemiro! He's got the 6th for Real Madrid. Not bad for a defensive midfielder.
Sledgehammer produced. Searing hit. Titon thinks as if he's got it covered, but it's a blur over this distance coming at him, and it's a cracker of a hit. Again, Morata starts it. Mariano sees the callback here, plays it out. One touch to control, drips Honey on it with his second, and the angle is very good. Pulls it away from the goalkeeper, but that's why Titon is a backup goalkeeper. Maybe Herman Lux would have got this, but that's in slow motion replay, and that's an absolute sizzler coming at him. Nice strike from the Brazilian.
Well, back in 2014, Real Madrid won 8-2 here at the Riazor against Deportivo, as that'll do it for Rafael Varane. The last 2 goals